This is my travel makeup bag. It's actually not a makeup bag, but this is what I use it. It's an old Victoria's Secret bag and it's falling apart. I really need something new, but I'm still holding on to it. So it's pretty big in the inside, as you guys can see. I can take plenty of makeup and it will all fit in here. I'm going to be taking the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. And this is what it looks like inside. Excuse, mine is really dirty. And I love it. It has all the colors you can possibly need, plus some pops of colors right here. And if it's laying flat like so, the next palette I'm going to be taking is the Athena eyeshadow palette by Bad Habit. And this is what it looks like. And I'm taking this because it has a little bit more of different eyeshadows right here than the Jaclyn Hill palette. I really love this one and I want to try to create a look with this one over the weekend. So hopefully I do. And there she is, Athena. To contour, I'm taking the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. So I'm going to shove that right in here, like that. Next, I'm going to be taking the Manizer Sisters. So it has a highlighter right here, which is Mary Luminizer, a Cindy Luminizer, which is a blush. I could use it as a blush topper. And Betty Luminizer. I can also use this as a topper for my bronzer because this has some shimmer in it. So if I want to be extra glowy, put that right in there. And for my blush, I'm only taking one blush. This can be risky, but I think it's a perfect blush. This is Becca and Jaclyn Hill collab. It's the split pan. So we have Flower Child right here and then Champagne Pop. Mine had an accident, so that's why it looks like that, but I still take it with me and I still use it. So I'm gonna put that right in here, like that. Next, I'm taking, you guys have seen me use this in videos where I do my glam eyebrow look. It's different shades, so I love that, but I just use this row right here. Actually, I'm gonna put this underneath the other palettes. So that's how it's looking right now. For foundation, I'm taking my Maybelline Matte and Poreless. This is for normal to oily skin, and I'm in the shade 220. This is my go-to foundation, everyday wear. I'm also taking the Dior Forever foundation. This is in the shade 021. For the foundation, I actually like to put them in a Ziploc bag just because you never know. So I'm gonna put Maybelline Fit Me and the Makeup Forever. Like that. And then I'll put in my concealers in a few minutes. Okay, for concealer, I'm taking Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 20. This is my favorite at the drugstore. And the next concealer I'm taking is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Concealer. This is in the shade Neutral Medium. And this is a little travel size one. You guys see me use in videos as well. So the concealers are gonna go right in here with the foundations. Put this right in here, this little area. For primer, I'm taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I'm running really low, but I love it for special occasions. Also taking the Maybelline Primer. This is a Blur Plus Smooth. And you guys also see me use this in videos. This is a Dior primer sample. Don't recall the name, but I'm taking this. And I'm also taking a little sample of the Becca Backlight Primer Filter. And I'm also putting all these in a plastic bag. Like that. I'm gonna put these right in here. I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Love this powder. If you're gonna splurge on any powder, any translucent powder, I would say totally go for this one. I'm going to take the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the shade 220. This is just to set my foundation. And put this right over here. For my eyeshadow primer, I'm taking the Thank Me Later by Elizabeth Mott. And this, I'm actually gonna be inserting it in a Ipsy bag. Just gonna put it in there. For mascara, I'm taking the Dior Show Pump and Volume Mascara. So I'm gonna put this right in there. For eyebrows, I'm taking the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it's in the shade Ebony. So when I don't want that glam bold eyebrow, I'll use this for a more natural brow. In the spoolie, it broke, so that's why it's like that. I'm also taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. This is in the shade Ash Brown. And of course, the Elizabeth Mott Queen of the Fill Tinted Brow Gel. This is in medium to dark. I'm going to put that in there as well. For eyeliner, I'm taking the Skins Dimitri James Bright Eyes Eye Enchanter eyeliner, and this is just a nude color. So I'm putting that in there. I'm also taking the Mr. Right Now This is a eyeliner pencil. This is an eyeliner pencil by The Balm Cosmetics. And I think this is in the color Jack. It's just this bronze shimmery pencil. And I'm also taking this, I don't know how to pronounce that, but hopefully you guys can see the name. It's in the shade Sahara Gold. And look, let me show you guys. It just looks like that. So pretty, right? And that's all that I'm putting in here. So now I can put this in here. Okay, for lipsticks, I'm going to use this pouch, this little Ipsy bag. And I'm gonna put all the lipsticks in here. I'm taking the MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. I love this shade. I'm taking this Too Faced lipstick in the shade Believe. So if I want something a little bit darker, I'm taking this ColourPop collaboration with Kathleen Lights in the shade November. I'm also taking this ColourPop collaboration with Kathleen Lights in the shade Alyssa. I'm taking this lippy stick by ColourPop in the shade Cookie. And that's the shade right there. Taking the ColourPop collaboration with Kathleen Lights in the shade Aquarius. Like that, mine's all dirty. Excuse my lippy pencil. For gloss, I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Literally. I'm also taking the Sephora lip gloss in the shade Fresh Peach. This is perfect for every day. You can wear it alone, you can wear it on top of other lipsticks. Lastly, I'm taking the Buxom Shimmer Shock lipstick, and this is in the shade Volatile. Volatile. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it just looks like this. And let me show you guys. Can you guys see the shimmer? I think it's so pretty. And this goes in here, like so. And that's pretty much what I take in my travel makeup bag. And everything fit perfectly fine. And nothing has ever broken in here. This one broke because it accidentally slipped out of my hands. Now for brushes, I like to use this little brush holder. Mine is super dirty. It's by BH Cosmetics, and it came with some brushes. So I'm going to take this brush by BH Cosmetics, and I use this as my blush brush. I'm also taking this Morphe M439 brush. It's a foundation brush. I'm taking this Real Techniques buffing brush, and I like to use this as foundation or also for to set my foundation with the powder. I'm also going to be taking this Morphe M527 brush. I like to use this brush to bronze. Next is this Real Techniques contour brush, and I like to use it just for that, to contour. This is the Real Techniques setting brush, and I like to use this to set my concealer with translucent powder. This is the Morphe M501 brush, and I like to use this to highlight. These are some of the brushes I'm going to be taking. These are from Morphe, and this one is from Anastasia. For more detailed work, I like to use these brushes. This one is the Morphe E18. This one is the Mikasa E310 brush. And this is the Morphe M321. And this is a Real Techniques detailer brush. For the eyebrows, I like using the Mikasa E100 brush. And to clean up my eyebrows, I like this BH Studio Pro brush. It's just a flat brush. And then for eyeliner, I like using the Morphe Y23 brush. I also like to take a spoolie for my eyebrows. This is by BH Cosmetics. See, they all fit in here. Yes. And also you can't forget about a beauty sponge. This is the Beauty Blender. I like to put that in a plastic bag to keep it nice and clean. And that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.